An odd Chinese message appears again and then is deleted from the inboxes. Kabam are nearly 2 weeks without an answer for the state of the game, and Tigra is coming to the game in June. Yes, hello everybody, welcome to your Wednesday edition of Marvel Contest of Champions news, now with extra Marvel on the t-shirt. The current state of affairs when it comes to Marvel Contest of Champions, our relationship as summoners with a developer, and as well getting information about what's coming up next is, well, it's very quiet. It's a very quiet time that we're living in with the game. But there's also a lot of information and stuff that's happening elsewhere that we're piecing together to give you a nice little nugget of a story in Marvel Contest of Champions news for Wednesday. Now, just before we get into the Marvel Contest of Champions news, I want to give a quick thank you, and that's a thank you to my current patrons, YouTube members, and as well Twitch subs. Now, if you do have an Amazon Prime account, I'm going to give a free Twitch sub. Now, you can do this by following the on-screen instructions, or as well going to the link in the description down below. And obviously thank you to those that support me as a creator through the mediums of these different schemes. It does massively help me out and obviously helps to pay the bills, so thank you very much. I haven't forgotten you, loyal viewer that comes back each and every day in each and every Marvel Contest of Champions news. Hit the like button, getting involved with the comment section with some of the things that we're discussing, and also those that may be new or ongoing subscribers who put post notifications on. Oh, thank you for your diligent and helpful work. But now it's news time. First story kicks off with a reminder: the current target op at the point of recording and releasing this video is indeed Punisher 2099. Now, you can get this by doing the dual targets on screen or going through some of the quests, but obviously this is a little bit less of a spend on energy unless you're that person who's going to wait to the end of the month and grind through a load of questing in order to get those target ops done. Also, following on from that trend, Kabam have put together a Megafred. So the Megafred will actually have together all of the information that you need to then go and find people. People have even done like the spoiler things. If you are one of those people that wants to do it kind of like a scavenger hunt, which I think obviously it was meant to be intended that, then you can do this, or you could keep locked to Marvel Contest Champions Trucos as well as many other sources to gather that information. Next up, and what is this weird Chinese message that seems to be going around? What is this all about? It's just very, very unusual. Well, to put this in slight context, last year, July 2019 to be exact, this message seemed to be popping up in a few places, and a lot of players were very confused about the situation. Some people saying, is this Deadpool related? And as well, what's the symbol all about? And the weird thing, the real weird thing about this is that people were getting these messages that obviously were in Chinese, Mandarin, I'm not quite sure, it's probably Chinese, but the fact is, this particular player said, I'm based in the EU, in particular, obviously Ireland, which does mean that this is very unusual. And this player even responded saying, only connection to China is that the device is a Huawei, but the tablet bought locally and all settings are English, including game language, which have never changed. I have not used a device outside home's private network in recent times. I cannot think of anything else relevant, hope it helps. Here's where there's the real twist in the tale, and the weird thing about this is that the in-game message got deleted. This is something that, again, just it's very kind of weird and slightly suspect to see this pop in. I'm sure there's a legitimate reason for this, and maybe there's some kind of like issue with the fact maybe it's basically on a Huawei device, message got sent out, maybe there's some kind of miscommunication there with devices origin or devices install, against where it's a case that this doesn't work well with the game from a point of sending something out. It is very, very weird. And why this is so relevant now is that this message was posted today saying exactly the same thing. And especially because now it has been deleted. So even a year on, the same thing has popped up and has been deleted very unusually. It'd be interesting to find out from somebody from the Chinese community whether or not there's anything to this. I'm just trying to remember. There was somebody with a Doctor Strange kind of name, I think it was, in a comment section before that has been translating some stuff in the past. Could you help us out? Could you find out? If you put it in the comment section, next few hours or so, I'll try and see if I can pin it. If not, we'll do a follow-up thing on Friday. But, you know, this is very, very weird. What's this all about? It's nothing, well, I don't know if it's anything good, it's just very unusual. Now, I thought I'd go on the Chinese forum just to find out, but I've not found any information to the same kind of summary. This may be a complete guess to say, could this be running in conjunction with something that's going to be happening this week, where the forums are going to be down for 30 minutes just while there's routine maintenance, or maybe it's to announce scheduled maintenance. I don't know. Either way, somebody from the Chinese community, could you please put in the comment section what that message was meant to say? It could be interesting to find out whether or not this kind of like plays in the balance of what happened last year, but be interesting to find out. In other news, I just want to talk about the state of the game kind of forum post. And basically, it is astounding to think that, astounding for two reasons. Astounding, number one, to think about the extent of coming together. With this post getting close to 100,000 views, it will probably hit the 100,000 views mark in just about, what, 2 weeks? It will probably be, I'd say, going into about Sunday time, it'll probably hit that 100,000 mark. And nearly 2,000 comments. Obviously that has been seen before, but it's certainly good to see that people are passionate about positive change when it comes to the game. However, though, the second astounding thing is we're nearly 2 weeks without an answer on any of the matters addressed in this particular post. Now, it is very varied with what people have in regards to feedback, and putting that all together for Kabam to, well, give us a state of how they plan to fix the game going forward. And that is something we're still awaiting for. I don't know when we're going to get it. It would be nice to have this by the end of the week. I understand it will take time for them to answer it. Crisis management is a very important thing. Whether or not Kabam see this as a crisis is, again, I can't guess what they're doing as a company. But we need an answer, and it should happen this week because it's gone on long enough. Next up, and I saw this on MCC Infobox, go and check out MCC Infobox on Instagram and many other platforms as well. This is somebody using a keyboard to play Marvel Contest of Champions. Now, I don't know the age of this, number one. I don't know like what they're using, like is this something that's used Bluetooth for? And do bear in mind, Kabam actually cleared controllers, Bluetooth mobile controllers, or you know, Android device control, whatever you want to call them, portable controllers for mobile devices. They've been cleared as being acceptable under terms of service. Now, I don't know if that's changed, because obviously the emulator thing of the past has meant that this may not be a thing. But the fact is, this could or could not break terms of service. I just don't know. From what I'm seeing at the moment on screen, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that looks untoward. Like, does it come up with a look like it's running some sort of emulator? Is this fake? Is it a case that somebody is just, I don't know, running something of a video footage and then just clicking a keyboard at the same time? It seems like whatever device they're going into seems to then go back to the mobile device. So yeah, I mean, this could be a Bluetooth thing, this could be legit, this could be what looks to be like some sort of emulator of some kind. So yeah, I don't know, thoughts in the comment section about this, and whether or not you think this should be breaking terms of service or not. Okay, one of the biggest bit of stories coming out of yesterday is that we are going to get Tigra next month. It's more than likely based on this, the fact that it's kind of like in some kind of rainforesty or kind of a jungle setting. I should really kind of be more specific, like a jungly type setting. That it is more than likely we are getting Tigra. That's got to be Tigra that's coming to the game in June. And obviously speculation is awry as to who could be the secondary champion for this. I got to be honest, it just seems more than likely to kind of go, right, well, if we got this kind of like forestry, kind of like jungle-like setting, then more than likely it pinpoints to something to be this champion here, this character here. Who's it? That's right, it's Hitmonkey. Oh, that makes me think, like, whether or not the Deadpool link to Hitmonkey could be something of like, is this what this message transmission about with Platinum Pool is, to kind of announce that Hitmonkey could be, I don't know. I just feel it's likely, especially with all these kind of associations that obviously we can see here with, which I believe that's Emma Frost, MODOK, and How Dark. There's probably going to be an event there. I don't think we'll get another Howard. It's too soon. Same with Emma Frost. And as well, I did have this thought that maybe we could see the alternate, I think it was like Superior MODOK, but I just don't think that's going to be a weird, it would be more weirder than these two, Tigra and Hitmonkey, being put into the game. But we'll see what happens as further announcements do come in. Like there could be something later on that says, oh, it could be this champion, this champion. But maybe I should do another puzzle updated one. Like, what are your thoughts? Especially with Gabriel Frazera coming out to say that some of the Cosmic Marlin updated puzzle, which we'll probably have to cover in a video, is saying that number 20 is not Hope Summer, so Hope Summers is not coming to the game, and Wizard is not coming to the game either. 2020 has already been a year of obscure champions, which Marvel Contest of Champions Gabe Frazera and the team did say they were going to do in 2020. But it's so bizarre. Like, the next champions I expect to see some point this year will probably be something like Dr. Bong or even Spider Ham. Either way, what are your thoughts on this? Put it in the comment section down below. And does this give you hope that your obscure character that you really like as a Marvel character could be in Marvel Contest of Champions in the coming year or months, years? What are your thoughts? Comment section down below. And now on to arena predictions. It is Dr. Doom time. And this is the point where I've got to take this as seriously as possible. Not to mention, obviously, we've got a 5-star Hawkeye in featured. But my predictions are down below at the moment if you want to check them out. And it goes like this. So for Hawkeye, I'm going with 38 mil. I think that's a little bit higher than normal, but with the current grinding habits of people, that seems to be pretty much fair on where we're going with. 4-star version, 6.8 mil. And as well, that just goes down to the habits of the grind. And Dr. Doom, I'm going with 3.3 mil for the 4-star. I do think that is probably going to be where that champion charts. Put in 3.5 if you really want to push that to be safe. There we have it. That has been the Marvel Contest of Champions news for Wednesday. Hopefully you're going to have a lovely week for the rest of the week, whatever you're doing. Check out some fresh content over here. Check out some older stuff down here, like my second channel, which is called Rich's Realm, which I might upload a video this week. It just depends on a few factors. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.